Phoenix in the pack squad. What's going on? Good morning, good morning. If you're on the East Coast, Eastern time, good morning. And if you're not, still, good night, good evening. And if you are somewhere where it's morning, good morning. I'm over here. I was showing y'all yesterday. We took the train to Far Rockaway, which is like 30 minutes away from where I live in Brooklyn. My mom lives in Queens, so a 30-minute ride. We're not too far from her in Brooklyn. And I love it over here, man, compared to Brooklyn. Brooklyn is more just buildings, real dark. Over here, we have a slice of nature near Jamaica Bay. And on the other side is the beach. So my mom is surrounded by water over here. But this is where I grew up fishing, all through here. This is the wetlands. You could go all the way down there. Bunch of nature over here to be New York. You got raccoons, opossums, the diamondback terrapin turtles every year. They come from here. I mean, they come from the wetlands. It's way down there. They come from different areas around here. They come up on the beach and lay their eggs. And now people been seeing them laying eggs in their yards and stuff because, you know, we built, you know, people built all over their habitat. So, but yeah, growing up as a kid, I used to come over here with my dogs and catch garden snakes and all kind of big spiders, bugs, everything, birds. Yeah, but look how beautiful it is, guys. And that's why I say, you know, my dog enjoys this. It's a good little like nature walk for her, living in the city. You know what I'm saying? As you know, we don't have that many places we can actually go that has nature in Brooklyn, you know what I'm at. So I bring her here and let her enjoy herself. In Phoenix, we're not getting wet right now. We're gonna get wet later. It's only like 9 o'clock in the morning. I woke up kind of late. This is her morning walk. But look, all the birds is out right now in the water. I'm gonna zoom in on them so y'all can see. Just want to share with y'all, you know what I mean? Some peaceful vibes right now. Look at her, she going crazy. It's marshland, she better be careful. She'll fuck around and sink over there. Damn. Slipping and sliding it because it was wet yesterday, so she don't care though. She enjoying herself. Zoomies. Got the zoomies. But yeah, see? Got all that surrounded by bay. And it's good right now because there ain't no fleas and ticks and all that because it's getting cold. But look at all them ducks. Look at that. What the hell's going on? They migrating? Look at that. Look how long the line is of them. From all the way over there. From down there. All through here. These are all ducks. Sorry, let me... I hate when that happens. Yeah, look, it's all ducks. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that's as far as I can zoom in. Look at that. And I love the sound over here. It sounds like nature. I love it. And I can see planes over there landing and stuff, taking off. See that plane? It's landing right now. That's the airport, JFK Airport. That's the watchtower. You can see right there, that's the watchtower. Yeah. They say they get a lot of terrapins every year. Even the terrapins go over there trying to lay eggs on the airport. That's where I get my terrapin from that I have in my tank now. Actually, she's an offspring of a wild caught one. This Asian guy, I don't mean to say it like that, but you know, the Asians come here sometimes during that season. They catch some of the turtles illegally and their eggs and stuff. I guess they do whatever they do with it. And I had bought it off of him because I knew it was a pregnant, you know, I grew up over here, so I know it was at the time I knew it had to be pregnant, and sure enough it was. And when I got it from him, I brought it home, and it kept acting erratic, trying to get out the tank. And so I made a nest box out of sand and dirt, and it literally laid eggs. And then I ended up having a bunch of the babies, raised them, and then I gave them to like family members and everything, sold some to good homes, and then I have one left that I kept with me. So I'm gonna show you two of them later. That's at my brother's house in his tank, but they're doing really well. Most of them came out males because I incubated them for males, because males stay smaller, females get much larger. Just an educational thing on it. I'm an animal lover, nature lover, and so, you know, I just wanna, I don't know, I know y'all just here for the dogs, but you know, I like to show y'all other things I like to do as well. Phoenix is back there somewhere in the little jungle. I hear her. Phoenix? Phoenix? Where's she at? Is she deep in there like that? Phoenix? Oh yeah, I hear she way back there. Phoenix? I gotta call her. She fuck around, get lost, but she can hear my voice, so she'll follow it. I see the bushes rattling. Phoenix, where you at? There you go. What you trying to catch, a wild rabbit? There's rabbits in there too, the brown wild rabbits. Trying to catch a rabbit, raccoon, what? Huh? You want some seagrass? She love eating this grass too. But it's good, it's seagrass. Like, so this is brackish water. This is not like salt water. It's like a mixture of salt water and fresh water. So it's not like the beach. The beach is complete salt water. Like, this is like half and half. I see little fish jumping and everything. You see those little puddles? Well, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. You'll see the top of the water breaking. You see it? Right in front of us. That's little fish. I might come fishing. That might be like snappers or something, which is baby bluefish. It tastes really good. I might come out here fishing later, guys. Every time I fish though, and I bring Phoenix, she runs in the water and scares off all the fish. But, and look, all the ducks are migrating that way. I don't know. Maybe it's their egg laying time. We ain't going into November now, so I don't know. How you liking this, Phoenix? Huh? You loving it? Yeah? She hasn't been out here in a while, man. I haven't been out here in like 3 months. Word. I usually come out here every other weekend with her, let her run around, let her exercise. I go fishing, see my moms and them, because this house is right back there. So she lived back there somewhere, and you could literally like see the bay from her porch. And this is where I grew up at, so I'm used to this instead of like Brooklyn, Bronx, you know what I'm saying? It's still New York regardless, you know? Still got knuckleheads, still crazy, you know what I mean? Stack Bundles came from out here, and a lot of other rappers. 50 Cent used to come through here a lot. He mentions Far Rockaway and its music, and you know, because it's not far from Jamaica, Queens. But yeah, so you know, it's still hood over here. Believe that. There's a lot of projects, but if you come back here where the houses are, you will find that you got a little slice of nature. Look at the beautiful sun, guys. Beautiful, beautiful vibes, beautiful vibes. Love these ones. I got my coffee right here. Just walking my dog, getting that little morning exercise. Love it. And it's like it's crazy because when I come out here, I'm way more motivated to get up, get outside in the morning. But when I live in a building in Brooklyn, no nature around me. It's just, you know, it's because I came from, like, I always lived around nature You know what I'm saying? Always lived in areas like this, so, you know, when I live in Brooklyn, I don't get motivated, man. Look at that boat, tugboat. Those are strong boats, man. Them little boats, they made those engines powerful. Those are the ones that be pulling ships and all that. Like 3 times they size and weight. Yeah, there she go. Don't start going in the water, bro. She thinks she a lab, bro. The water's pretty clear too. Look, guys. To be New York, look at that. You can see the bottom, man. Look at that. Look how clear it is. And if I walk out there more, probably still can see the bottom. Really clear. See some baby fish right there. Could y'all see them? Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit. Some baby fish right here. See them? They camouflage a little bit, but there they go. You'll see them moving. Look, see? Those are the ones we catch. We catch those and use it as bait, and bigger fish eat those. But they come to the shallow water so that they protect it from the big fish chasing them and eating them out there. But I see a lot of little fish jumping over there. But yeah, here go Phoenix. Look at her beauty. Look at that structure. She's loving this aquatic grass. It just keeps going. Keeps going, keeps going. I done walked all this over the years, all the way down here to the tip. And we used to have a boat. I want to get a boat again. Like a little, you know, small, like 4-person boat. A little engine on it. Because I like to, you know, I would like to put her on it and like see how she react and go all around the bay. Fifi. Damn. She must have an upset stomach or something. Every time we come here though, she likes this grass. Probably the taste of like the salt, a little bit of salt in it. Gonna get waves now. Cause the boat just went by. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, guys. That's what I'm doing for my morning. But later on, I'm gonna show you, we're gonna have all the dogs out here doing their thing. And you know, my mom dog, she has a old American Pit Bull Terrier. She's pretty old though. She's about 13 or something. And then we have Phoenix, of course. And then I have my fat boy, my Chihuahua, with me. I brought him out here with me. And then I have, then my brother has also a min pin. A tough ass little miniature pinscher. That is no joke. The miniature pinchers, they're just like the Dachshunds, the Frankfurter dogs. They have the same temperament. They pretty much come from the same line, almost. So they're very similar, and that's why they're very bold. All right, Phoenix, it's a little muddy over here. I'm not going this far right now. I gotta put on my other boots. But look at all the ducks. I know she would love to get one of them right now. She would probably swim over there. She ain't catching them now. Look at her. Phoenix, you might fall in the water, man. There's a drop over there. Look at this crazy dog, man. Phoenix, come on. Where you at? There you go. You see her face? Yeah, come on, man. I love it. I love seeing her out here like this. The sun got that coat shining. You can see all her muscles. She's looking good. Look at that. Look at that. Look. It look like she hunting wild boar looking for something. years ago, she almost caught a rabbit, but them rabbits are fast, and they know how to go in them bushes real fast. And once they go in there, ain't no catching them, because there's so much shrubs to go through. It's hard to get. It's really tight in there. So yeah, once they go in there, if you catch them on this open field, it's over. But once they go inside the bushes over there, yeah, they most likely got away. Good. Just loving it though. I'm so mad she got a limp now, man. I wish I would have known that her leg was like cracked a little bit. She had a cracked bone. And now she's gonna always have that little limp. It's all good though. It's all good. It don't stop her that much, but I wouldn't be able to do, you know, I can't let her jump like that and stuff. But look, she's still holding ass though. Damn. She disappeared fast. But this is what happens when you bring them, you know, they get that energy out, they get to run around and enjoy themselves. And I get to enjoy watching her enjoy herself, which I love. Love seeing my dog doing her thing. Ain't nothing like seeing a dog in nature doing their thing, enjoying themselves, instead of keeping them locked up or caged up, you know? I mean, you know, to each his own. Like me, I'm not a big breeder. I don't have a bunch of dogs. I got a couple, but I ain't got a bunch. Some people got so many dogs, you know, that they have no choice, but, you know, they can't take them all out at once, so, you know, can't really knock them, you know, but at least they could switch around, like, you know, rotate, where they could, you know, spend time with this dog during this time of the week, and that dog, you know, there's no excuse for that. You can always spend time with your dogs, even if it's not every day. You know, they see you to feed them, give them their water, but you give them at least that one time a week, at least, man. You take them out and do something like this with them. Then they'll be a little more socialized, you know, even if it's game bred dogs, you know, because I know some people breed, you know, those type of dogs that have, not for fighting, but just for, you know, for hunting, and, you know, they have those genetics still in them that they don't get along with other animals or dogs. But she's like that as well at times. She's not, you know, I worked with her since she was little, so she's not crazy, like as crazy, but you know, still come out of her from time to time. I just know how to deal with her. I know how to read her body language, and I'm just real careful. Cause remember, y'all seen her video, how she is. She's very protective over me. She get wired up real fast, trust me. But what I do is, I know how to read her body language, and I don't put her in those predicaments. Oh, she went through the bush. Damn, the sun is blocking me. Let me see. Dang, I can't see. Hold on, let me. She ran in there. She went through this path right here. She ran in there through this path. This is where the rabbits go, but I told you, see how tight it is? Phoenix, come on, man. Before you get lost in there, bro. That go pretty far out. Phoenix. Come on. Come through the jungle. There you go. Beautiful, look at that. Coming through out the damn bush. Good girl, come on, get down that hill. Look at her. That's my girl right there. She's the first American Pit Bull I had for a long time, since I was like 20, I'm 37 now, so since I was 23 years old, when the police killed my dog. They killed my dog that I rescued. And it broke my heart, man, to the point where I ain't want no other dog for a long time. And then my son surprised me with her. He went all the way to Pennsylvania to pick her up. And I ended up visiting the people over there a couple of times as well, and I learned a lot about her and where she come from, and you know, I saw pictures of her great-great-grandparent, like a couple of lines down, like back, and they all look like her. They look like her, or they like Red Brindle, big head, red nose. The father, he's red. He's a Red Brindle, big head, small though, like kind of small, but his head is pretty big. But she came out like her mom. Her mom looked just like her. But yeah, I followed the line back as far as I can since there's no papers. You know, I was talking with them and stuff, and they just not really big on that. They don't care about registering them and all that. They just want them to work. They want them to be consistent, look consistent, and stuff like that. So they don't really care about all that. They more on the performance of the dog and how the dog looks. And if the dog didn't look to standard, they would, you know, get rid of them. They wanted all their dogs to be built like her. The smaller 30-pound, 32-pound dogs, 35, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 40 though. The males were like 40, 45. But the females, they all small like her, like 30 pounds, 35 pounds. So that's what, you know, they wanted something small, agile. You know, they know what they was doing. They've been doing it for a long time. It's just some people just don't care about all that, you know, paperwork and stuff. I mean, to each his own, right? I don't knock nobody that want their paperwork, want to know where they dog from and stuff, you know. But since I didn't get the paperwork, at least I was able to talk with them and see for myself, you know, the family tree that they documented, that they have pictures and actually see the grandparents and all that of her that's still alive. Very old, but still alive. So I got to see a lot of that. I got to see her parents and everything. So I'm really happy about that, at least. Because my son didn't know about, you know, he's not big on dogs, so he don't know about all that paperwork and stuff. He just knew that he wanted to surprise me with a dog, you know. And I was very grateful because he was only 18 years old and thinking about me. You know, a lot of these kids don't think about their parents at 18. To be honest, they just care about their friends doing their own thing. Look how she ran up that hill. Look at that. I love it. I love that picture right there. Beautiful. Look so she ran up that hill. The sun is going through it. So cool. The sun is blocking a lot right now, though, because it's that morning sun. But yeah, man, this video been long enough, guys. I hope y'all watch it all, or at least some of it. Just, you know, to see the beauty, see where I come from, and, you know, I take the time out to do this for y'all, you know. So, oh, look at this. Is he alive still? Let's see. Sometimes they get stranded and they end up dying. Oh no, he dead. The what's those horseshoe crabs? They clean the water though. I hate when people kill them because they harmless and they clean the bay. They clean the water for us. They're the garbage. They're the garbage creatures, like the garbage men, but they're the garbage creatures of the sea. And people smash them with rocks, or sometimes they just get like, they get stuck up on land and they dry up. But somebody crushed his whole other half of the body. He's gone. Raccoons also eat them at night if they stuck up on the shore. And it happens during high tide, because the water will come past all this grass and it will come all the way up here, almost up to there sometimes. So when the water recedes back, if they don't get past this grass, it's over, they stuck. Then a bunch of crabs live in this grass. The fiddler crabs, the ones with the one big, they got like one big claw. They live all in this grass. They got a whole community of them. But since it's getting cold, they underground, hibernating. Look at beautiful. All right, y'all. Let me close up. It's 25 minutes in. If y'all haven't subscribed yet, please do so. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to grow this family on this channel. I keep it real over here. We got good vibes over here, man, and try to stay with the positivity. Try to stay away from the negative in the dog game. I do what I want with my dogs. Don't care. You know what I'm saying? They healthy, they doing really well, and I try to promote that. And everybody do things their own way, right? Whatever works for you, that's how I feel. Whatever works for you, keep on doing it. So please, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next one.